All right, let's get started, guys. This week we have a lot of things to talk about. As you can see, I have many tabs open. That means that's because we have a lot of stuff we're going to talk about. It's going to be really cool. So first thing I wanted to mention real quick um, is of course the Petite Idol Studio Summer Paradise Edition. That's a contest that we have going on. It started July 1st and it's running until July 31st. So we talked about it the previous streams, but let's talk about it again. Basically, it's a cross-license merch photography contest. So the goal is to take pictures of your merch and and make it like summer themed and showcase the collection that you have. So if you haven't joined yet, I'm going to share the link with you here. Take a look; it's really fun, and I'm going to show you a bunch of entries that we already have. Uh, So we've got a lot of entries mostly on Tomodachi, but we also had some on other websites. I wanted to start and go straight into the meme. Obviously, one of the entries we got on Bandori Party is a merch photography contest. This is the only picture you got. No harm in trying. Because basically the only photo of Bang Dream merch that they have is a broken one. So they went for it, and I think that's cool. We're all about the memes here, so that's a really great entry. That's the original entry. Next, we also have an entry for Magilove, which is the website that's not released yet, and for this reason, it's not. We have one entry, but because we don't have activities on the website yet, because we have no website, it's on Twitter. But it's a really cool entry. That person has a lot of merch, so it's really cool. Very summer-like. It's a very summer entry. I like it a lot. We don't really have anyone that went to the beach yet, but that's okay because it's summer anyway. So yeah, next we have some entries on Cinderella Producers. Really like that one. Really beautiful figure. I think it's also a very expensive figure, so uh, it's nice that they took it outside. Really pretty entry. Another one for Cinderella Producers, and this one, to be honest, is my favorite so far because they made a figure themselves, and I think that's really cool. We allow custom-made figures, we allow custom-made merch, anything you want. Even if you don't have figures, if you don't have merch, you can like cut out some paper and make your own scene. And they went a little bit, they didn't just make something out of paper. They made their own figure. It's also my favorite character from the Idolm Master license, so my favorite one so far. It's really cute. And then for on Square Tomodachi, we have a bunch as well. This one is also really funny. It's Yohane, who can't stand the heat in summer, and because it's too hot in her house. It's a Figma. Figma are always fun to take photos of. Really cool entry as well. Next, we have this one, which I didn't see yet. Oh wow, this one's really nice. The light is beautiful. Near a swimming pool, it looks like. This one is not really summer-like, but it's definitely really impressive. That person has a lot of dedication for their favorite character, Nico. It's really nice. Next one is also very similar, but this time is for Mary. A lot of dedication to Mary, who is not only a bunch of merch, bunch of figures, but two different Ita bags. Both Ita bags have a lot of stuff, so that's really cool. Next, we have this one of, looks like it's Honoka, who got lost. It looks like very summer-like as well. I really like it. And then the final one I wanted to show you is it's also Squirrel Tomodachi, and it's Ellie also playing with the flowers. Really cute entry as well. So yeah, that's all I had for the summer contest. We're probably gonna show more next week if we have more entries. It's really cool to see all the people who got out to some pictures and all that. We have a lot of prizes as well, so we're really excited. We're really excited for this contest. So feel free to join if you have some merch. Even if you don't have merch, if you live where it's summer, if you live where it's winter, go ahead and join. Yeah. I don't know if you noticed, I'm also really sick. That's why my voice is really weird. Hopefully next week I will sound normal. But yeah, moving on. First website we're going to talk about is going to be Scoglio Tomodachi, and it's going to be Mimoli. Are you here? So playing videos is generally not a good idea. It didn't work really well. But maybe I'll play it on YouTube when I upload it. I sent a link on the stream chat as well. All right. Oh, yeah. Maybe soon we're gonna have Rishika's birthday. So that's it for Scarlet Tomodachi, right? Thank you so much, Memoli, for keeping us updated with all the news. Regarding the Discord, real quick, this is actually a Discord server that has been created by people from School Idol Tomodachi, but it's not really official or anything. We're not really affiliated with them, but we support them with all our hearts. So if you don't have a LoveLive Discord yet, or if you just want to join a new community about LoveLive, this one is the sweetest community you can find. I shared the link in the chat. Everybody on that server is just so nice and so sweet, and it's just the best server there is. So if you're not there yet, you should definitely join. Sorry. And so yeah, Johannes' birthday coming soon, and as usual, we're gonna have a giveaway for it. So look forward to it and win some awesome Johannes prizes. Right. Next we have Bandori Party, and I think Violet, you're gonna talk about it. Awesome. So you mentioned the preview is out and the first episode is out, or just a preview?
They actually have the actual episode out on Bandori TV on YouTube, but it's Japanese only. They haven't released the English subs yet. Shironian is pretty behind on those. Wait 2 weeks and then we'll start the program.
Do we have any information on whether it's going to be available worldwide, like on Crunchyroll or something like that? All right. Is that it for Bandori Party?
Yeah, unless you want to do the contest thing.
Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. Do you have the link? Because I don't have it open.
I sent it to you in DM.
All right. Let me open that.
So we draw a winner from the contest. We have 3 artists and staff members and their votes. They voted based on how it was like basically, does this look like Bandori Party? Does this look like Bandori? And does this look like both of these things together? And is it appropriate for Monterey? So we have a winner who was drawn by Canada, who is actually in our server and is a staff member of several social sites. So congratulations to Canada. It was really cute design. The staff overall really thought it was on point with the Rampa. And you can see the logo on her sash actually. She had a little star jingle and a jingle. It's just a really, really cute design. And I think probably like it really was like a fan favorite for this one, both with the artists and with the staff members. So congratulations to Canada. They selected a Minato Shikichi for a prize. They will also get the gift card of choice for iTunes for Google Play and either for Ian or JP, whichever game they play. Get them set up with a gift card for that. And we will be emailing them, and just in case like they're not here to revel in their victory. But we had a lot of really cute designs. We had 13 specific entries, and then we had somebody that submitted multiple. We had people that submitted multiple designs, so it was like a total of 17 entries we had to go through and evaluate, score based on everyone's responses. This was the winner. So congrats again, Canada. This is really great, and I can't wait to see you polish it up. We will be getting at the Yara shop. Those on Twitter, Umbrella Nuts, and Hikana art, official art for the website. Last time she was doing it this time again. So again, thank you Canada, and thank you everyone that did submit their designs to my contest. It was really hard, but I think this one is definitely a really solid choice. So good job to everyone that entered and all the staff that put in their votes towards this one, and the others as well.
All right. Yeah, congratulations, Canada. It's also a really cute design. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to vote myself, but it was one of my favorite. It was one I was definitely looking at, so I'm really glad that it's the one that won. Before we move on to the next website, there's something I need to mention real quick. So, as you probably noticed, I am very sick. I've been like that for, it's been 6 days now that I've had the flu, and it's not getting better. And of course, because timings are never really good, there's a bug that started happening on a Bandori Party. So I'm not going to get too technical, but basically, when it tries to access, I think, the URL of the card or something like that, it goes into an infinite loop, and so it basically makes the server goes crazy. And unfortunately, I'm so sick, I'm just stuck in bed, so I wasn't able to investigate that bug yet. So what I did is that I more like quadrupled the capacity of the servers, just so it can handle that. So at the moment, we're paying like 5 times what we should be paying for the server, just to basically make the site still accessible, even though it's this bug. I wish I could just spend that time, fix that bug, and go back to normal. Unfortunately, right now I'm really not in a state where I can, investigate and fix the bug. So this is the current situation right now. If you see bugs, if you see the site slowing down, I'm really sorry. It's the best I can do right now. It's gonna cost us a lot for the server, but yeah, again, that's the best I can do. Like, I'm really sorry about that. So yeah, I just wanted to mention that it's a bit sad, but yeah, that's the reason why it's a bit buggy and so yeah, bear with us. It's gonna be fixed, and it's gonna be fixed as soon as I get better and I have time to work on it. Yeah. Next corner is gonna be about Cinderella Producers. Elysia, are you here? All right. Yeah, usually. Yeah. All right, thank you, Elise. Yeah, that was a lot of stuff. I only had a bunch of images for the new kind of event, but yeah, that was a lot of stuff. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. We're a little bit late, but not too much, so that's good. The last website I wanted to mention, ECOTS, are you here? All right, sure. All right. Thank you, Eclats, for updating us on the latest news of the game. As usual, Magilove is not launched yet, but we do have a pre-launch campaign, so you can pre-register and save your username for when we actually launch. Before we close this, real quick, we had a bunch of questions, and I'm going to be answering them because we don't have that many. So, the question we had is, are you planning for a new season after the movie? So, I'm guessing this is about the LoveLive movie that got announced recently. I am not personally planning anything, but if you're talking about the licensed LoveLive or they're planning a new season, nothing has been announced yet. It would be great if they add a new season, but we're not really sure what's going to be the future at the moment. It could be, they might be focusing on the PDP Girls Perfect Dream project. They might keep going with Aqua because the fight is still going on. A lot of people have been saying that the new song that has been released, Thank You Friends, is very similar to the last song that they released for Muse and saying that it's going to be the end of Aqua. Personally, I don't think that's what's happening, but we'll see. Basically, right now, we don't know if there's going to be another season, but yeah, let's hope for it. That's all we can say. Next question. Are LoveLive girls all gay? That's a very controversial question. Uh, I think that's something that people should answer individually. Personally, I think they're kind of gay. Yeah, that's my opinion. But I think it's an open license. People should see what they want to see, and I think things are very open on purpose in the show. Am I going to say that yes, it's canon, all the girls are gay? No, I can't say that. But basically, let's leave this question open. Next question for Cinderella Pro. You said you would make a Million Life database some months ago. What happened with that idea? So we did mention that months ago. Yeah, that's true. But we also mentioned that we will only start working on it in October. And it is not October yet, so we are working on other things at the moment. But in October, we will start working on it. We don't know when it's going to be released, though. So look forward to it. And then favorite Cinderella girls and why. I'm going to answer for myself. I don't really play IMAS at all, but based solely on the design, Layla is by far my favorite. I love dark skin and light hair. I think it's so beautiful. So she's by far my favorite, but I think someone else should answer. Elysia, are you still here? Oh, yeah. Sure, no worries. So the question was, who's your favorite Cinderella girl and why? Oh, so I was saying, who's your favorite Cinderella girl and why? That's a great reason. Anybody else want to share their favorite girl from Cinderella Girls? All right. Yeah, I don't know much about them either, but I just picked one based on the design. If you have a favorite from Cinderella Girls, feel free to share it in the chat as well. Anyway, that's going to be the end of our stream. We had a lot of stuff to go through this week, but we managed. Yeah, that's it for the stream. If you have questions, you can still use the forum and we'll answer them next week. And hopefully next week I will feel better and I will not be sick anymore. Hopefully next week the bug on Bandori Party is going to be fixed and everything's going to be great. Anyway, thank you. I'll do my best to get well soon. Yeah, see you guys next week. Thanks for joining. Bye.